Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Where you are watching from. My name is Sande. Welcome to this amazing YouTube channel. It's Sande coming live from this village called Esirulo village. So guys, I'm back in the village, and it's a pleasure to be in the village at the moment because it has been a long time. I think I was out for some very many months, close to from last year November. You can imagine that's a very long time since I came back to this village. So guys, if it's the first time here, please consider subscribing to the channel. For the frequent viewers, thank you so much for coming back to watch this amazing YouTube channel. So today I just want to walk around the village as I show you how beautiful it is. And I came here when they have done the harvesting, so it's green but not that green, you know. Sometimes it's getting more greener than this, you can imagine. So the moment it's green but not that green. So if you know, you know. So because they have done the harvesting, that means most parts of the land is kind of bare, you know, because after harvesting now the land is not that green. But these are napier grass. You know, people do like dairy cow. They keep cows here, like dairy cattle. So many of it, and it's a famous village because it was known to have big chunks of land. When I was growing up, I used to have plenty of land, like much bigger land compared to other villages around this area. So there's a word that used to call it skim or muskim. So someone tells you that I'm going to muskim, that means he's going to Esirulo. Look at this farm here with some dried leaf. So until someone tells you that I'm going to muskim, this just means that it's coming to this village. So it has been a famous village for a very long time. It's been a famous village for a very long time. So people used to, even for us, we came from a different village, and my dad bought a land here, and we are now living here from that other village. So in my lifetime, when I was young, I lived in two different villages. So our houses here, most of them are made of this mud. Call them the bulletproof houses, whereby you just make some poles, you put the mud, you smear it. The bulletproof houses. This is a kind of house that most of us have grown living in. So when I see them now, it's like reminds me of my early childhood. So most of us grew up in these houses. You cannot like deny that. You know, it's a fact and reality. Nowadays people are building mansions in the village. You know, growing up, seeing a mansion that must be owned by a doctor, a teacher, and someone who works in the government. You know, but other people used to own like this type of houses. This guy is stealing the land because supposed to plant very soon. So the rains are coming back now. When the rains come, we do the planting of the farms. So this place reminds me of my childhood. I used to play football at this field here. It used to be a very big, nice field. So have guys like Mchure, Ike. Guys, if you are watching this video and where you are watching from, just know that you made my childhood to be amazing, my childhood life to be amazing. This field used to be very nice. Now it's kind of messed up. I think they have really built closer to the field. So it used to be a very nice flat field. This one here, hey, it was everything. It used to make a very strong team that used to come and play here, you know. And when the school closes, we used to do like tournaments. And imagine we were young, but we were doing tournaments whereby we talk to the other guys from other different area or village. Then we were like, tomorrow we'll have a friendly match or a match with you. So you come from this village, you go to the other village, you meet the people, and you play that football very well. And it's competitive, by the way. Sometimes it used to end up with blows. People ended up like sometimes they are fighting, you know, because of defeat. I was a good striker, also I was a good defender. So it depends with the strength of the opponents. If the opponents are really scoring us, I have to get back and defend the team. If they're not scoring us, I go in front and give them some nice scores. So it was a very interesting lifestyle, and remember it. Very interesting. Oh, it should be a very, very interesting lifestyle those days. The tiny path here and up this way. That's my childhood. So if I look around the people that I meet on these roads, most of them I didn't really grow up with them. Some of them they grew up with my brother. So I walk in this village, but less people know me, can identify me, because after I was done with high school, I went to Nairobi. So I've been in Nairobi for a very long time. I usually come to the village most of the time, just to walk around and visit the family that lives in the village. But now, if I meet the people that I meet on the road, most of my classmates that we grew up with, they are no longer here. So in Africa, even in Kenya, many youth, they have this ambition that when they are done with high school, they have to go and work in the cities. Something that for me, I think like we should be able to change it and remove that mindset, because you can do better here. Even if you're able to establish yourself to have a job here in the village, it can work so well, because not a must that you work outside the village so that you make it. So that's what has been happening here for a very long time. I feel like the youth needs to know that they can make it anywhere. It's not a must that you be in the village. You can be in the cities like Nairobi and other cities, Kisumu, Naivasha, Mombasa. Can make it even in the village. That's what we should change in terms of our mindset. So I went to Nairobi, by the way, but well, for me, I plan to just settle in the village, look for a very nice village somewhere. Not a must to be here. A place that you feel that will be comfortable with. Kenya is very big, and the good thing about Kenya, you can buy land anywhere. You're not having like restrictions where you purchase land. Someone can buy land anywhere. You can build anywhere. And nowadays, the generation has really changed, so you can be able to fit anywhere with other people so easily and so nicely. So things have really changed. Not like when we were growing up, we used to have like one single community. Nowadays people live anywhere and all over the world. So it's a really different scenario nowadays. So, but village life is more interesting, because if you are well packaged, you can be able to do your things and grow very fast compared to someone who is in town. Because in the village, you're able to, can say, invest in something that you need. Hey, bwana mia, uko poa? Sawazi. So you can be able to like build and grow very fast compared to someone who is in town. There's a junction here. It's a very junction somewhere here. What's yours? This way, I want to go and pick a key somewhere here. And I go to home now. Abasiani? Bolambre.
Asaimo. Jana. Saa moja.
Basi kuuliza maswali mingi hiyo. Kuuliza maswali mingi sana. Mahindi si nzito? Ni nzito? Gorogoro ngapi? Ati 2. Hii. Gorogoro 2. So ujue gorogoro ni nini? China mikopo chibiri? Ni mikopo mingi sana. Mikopo, unajua gorogoro ni kg. So mkorokoro? Hai. Nikufunza leo. Mkorokoro ni kg. Chibiri. Mkorokoro mula. So, mabula ni mkorokoro chibiri. Ni kg chine. Kilo chine. So nyina wabe kilo chine by the way. So na over right. Saimo. Bandu ba kumanya ino sana ba? Bandu ba kumanya ino sana. Usome siruro? Class grade
1.
Grade 1 oh. Mda ulangaja Saimu.
Umetoka huko chini.
Mimi nimetoka mbali, naishi hapa lakini nimetoka mbali sana.
Nikwambia pale nimetoka.
Msila. Nimetoka Msila lakini nimetoka unajua Mwicho? Mwicho iko wapi?
Kusaidia stage ya
stage. Mbele ya Manyinyi huko na Mwicho. Nimetoka huko nikakuja hadi huko pole tu. Ni mbali. Unaweza tembea hivyo? This guy is called Saimo. He's carrying some maize going to the posho mill. So mimi nikiwa mdogo nilikuwa mdogo pia mimi nilikuwa nabeba mahindi kwa kichwa vile mbeba hivyo. But sasa sisi tulikuwa tunatumia amanya smuero bus. This have like a bucket. Now that is calling a smuero. Tumia smuero. The center here I'm heading to now. That bad. Sounds like not a bulbul, not a bubu, not a bulbul or a bubu. The common or the tropical. Very nice get here. It's 90 flame. This tree has been here for years. We used to have like massive trees, but they're still there. I can see this one, the other one. I think they have grown to a level that they have a standard growth. Umia, walamwe. Mzao radio. Achia. Uruli. Oh. Sera maska hiyo nya uchengo hii sasa.
Chango.
Uchene zaini. Kula sini.
Maenda mbele.
Mbele. So sera imwaleta.
Hadi box ito. Yo.
Oh, mkusire mwakule mwefu wafunga duka.
Manga maiko.
Oh. Sawa. Nyanjingo nje singenjonyele sana tuyale sana. Wamanye bokaya. Sasa. Bwana. So guys, my stay here has been very short. I think I've been here for only 1.5 days. You know, because I came yesterday, like I've been here for only 1 full day. And I hope to come back and do like a 4 day. For 4 days I can do videos more like more than 15 videos for 4 days. So I can just explore the villages here to show you around these other villages that are you have never known. You know in Africa the villages are very small, tiny villages. So just walk like for 100 meters, like 1 kilometer, you are in a different village. So we'll plan and come back and explore the villages in detail as we do some few projects up and down here. Maybe for the end of this video I want to show you the trees that I planted somewhere here in 2018. So you'll be able to see how fast a tree grows. Since 2018 it's a massive tree. So it's around 7:30. It's getting dark, but now the good thing, the days I've been here, it has not rained so far, and I hope it doesn't rain again because it was raining so much for the other days. Let me mount my handle here. It'll be easier for me to vlog with it. So for the last 2 days it has been raining in Nairobi so much compared to here in the village. So let me mount it first. To have a stability. in the vlogging. So that's it. So let's continue. So as I was saying, it hasn't rained here, but for some days. Let me go and check out which bird that is. It's a very loud bird somewhere there. Need to express and see which bird it is. Oh, now I get it. It's a robin chat. So there are robin chats here. You can see how so many birds are on the robin chat. That's a bulbul. So robin chat on this other side. That's the call for the robin chat. So you can see these birds are distributed all over all over Kenya. You know, different regions find a similar bird. And there are those that are common all over. So also this village you can do a very nice bird watching, especially if you just go down to the river there. You can walk along the river. There are thousands and let me say the hundreds and hundreds of birds. Very unique. But now in the village here, the birds are much bigger compared to the forest birds. So normally the forest birds are tiny. Very few big ones. I know for the forest birds, it's tough to identify them compared to these terrestrial birds or aquatic birds. For the aquatic birds, it's very easy because they're all over. So we need to add more indigenous trees here to prevent, you know, but now for the eucalyptus, they're doing it for commercial purposes because they want to have like a flycatcher, southeastern flycatcher. They want to have like timber poles. So you understand what's happening here now, can see. Then for me, I have some few eucalyptus that I planted some years back, you know. So you understand, but you need to mix a little bit so that you attract more birds. This bird that has gone down here, I want to confirm is that the same flycatcher that I've seen. Yes, it's the flycatcher. And even an ibis here, you know, the two of them on that side. Oh, they're listening for football. So let me get home now and do some refreshments, to do some cleaning. Ni aje? Nisengoi. Wazana. Trees that I planted in 2018. These big ones here. I see that they have grown very fast. I think they cut some of them. There were more. They've cut like 1, 2. There are so many of them. So see, sometimes you end up doing this, planting these eucalyptus for just timber purposes, mainly for timber purposes, you know, mainly for timber purposes. So I think I'll have time to do my flowers again. This is one of my brother who used to take care of these flowers very well. This palm tree growing, and I know it will grow very fast, very soon. Some other trees here. The little brush, something like that. This croton here. This one here. A big avocado tree there. know. I think they've done some projects here of call them bricks. It's a brick project that has been done here. So many of them. So can you imagine these are like 4,000. You know. So what is done is like you make the bricks from the soil first, then you come up with this kind of a shape. Let me show you. Which one is like this one here now. So you come up with these single bricks. After that, you have to look for wood or timber, and you burn them. So you have a very nice, a complete brick now. Some nice, there are plenty of flowers here that are growing. Let me see on the containers, especially on the containers. There are so many flowers on the containers here. So many flowers on the containers. You can see them now. This one is here. I did some video here and it was very nice video. See, they are still surviving. You see this one here. I love it so much. These are one of my best flowers here. I love this because the way it looks like. You can see. And this one here also. So the reason why they put it in these containers to prevent like them from spreading. The snake plant. This is a snake plant. It's another unique flower here. Look at the way the leaves are looking like. They're kind of having some portions in it. Okay, so nice. It's a small jacaranda here. Not sorry, a small bamboo. Small bamboo. And lovely flower here. On the other side, some other trees on this other end here. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I think we'll do a very detailed video in this village very soon with the sun this side. We'll do a very detailed village in this video on this in the village very soon. Just a summary, few because of the time, but I will do a very nice detailed video here. So sometimes it's good to get back to the village and just explore the area and see what's the best part of it, you know, because we find ourselves that you are in the city for a very long time. I need somewhere to come and just relax and unwind. That's the word. Come and unwind. The village will give you the best spot for you to do that. Keeping in mind that the environment is so nice, especially those people who are living in crazy estates like, let's say, Pipeline. I've been using Pipeline for a very long time. So far, the people who are living in like Pipeline, they are like in a chaotic area all the time, noise all the time. So find that you who live, for me I work in the forest, so find that I don't have that same experience with those guys who live in like Pipeline. So for me it's kind of a little bit more better. But now that guy who's in Pipeline, he's like every day is very chaotic. So he needs to have like a frequent visit to the village to just see how the village is, to have a silent time with yourself in your life, you know, away from work. You know, it needs to be like away from work, just relax and be in a silent place. So there are so many projects that needs to be done here. So many projects here, and I think with time things will work out, guys. I was looking for some sugarcane in this farm, but I have not seen any. I don't know if they harvested in a lot of them, and I used to plant so many sugarcanes here. So let me show you the farmers there. You wind up. So I have so many sugarcanes here. But the bananas here, this one is for cooking. For those that you cook, this is how you store the maize combs after you harvested the land. So the bananas for cooking and those for ripening. Some cows here, let me show you. The cow and the goat. The big cows. This guy is very full today. Hey. Guy is feeding well. Got the other guy. Very full. Hi, how are you? What's your name? These are called, these are grade, like freshen. This is the local breed, but look at it, it's very, very full. So they feed from here. These are their feeding containers. Then they sleep on this other side. No. Then the other guys on the same case. You sleep, you feed from here, sleep on the other end. So try to give them the best life possible. So here in the village, you cannot like opt to have. So in this village, the land is very small. So you have to make a structure like this one here. Call it should do a zero grazing. Don't do like a free ranging grazing. Do a zero grazing. Thought I'd find some sugarcane here, but they were all destroyed by maybe call it mucho. Last time I was here, the bananas were all over the place. There were so many the bananas here. You know, they have reduced somehow. They used to have plenty of bananas here. Some few maize. Oh, plenty of bananas here. And also we have to have plenty of sugarcane around this area. Some few maize that I think I might harvest and enjoy them. So guys, this marks the end of this the stay in this village. I think we'll come back and explore it more and more because I've missed the silent part of the village, and we'll come back and explore it and show different areas that we've never seen. So stay tuned with the channel, guys. If it's your first time here, please consider subscribing to the channel. For the frequent viewers, thank you so much for coming back to watch this amazing YouTube channel. We're heading to 4,000 subscribers, guys. 4,000 subscribers. It's a work in progress. Just day after day, we are trying to push to have a better channel. So you stick to the channel, you watch till the end, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Having some dogs here. Let me see if they are still here. Hi Rex, how are you? You remember me? You know, a dog will just know your smell. See, it has not barked and I have been away for a minute. So I'll show you. Very, very lovely dogs. Very, very lovely dogs. Very active. Very full. So guys, thank you so much, and let's meet in the next video. Goodbye.